Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we finally made it. Finally made it to the new town, so to speak. There's a little town here. There's also one kind of off in the distance. You can see it way over there, but I want to focus mainly on this area. There is a big mob tower that I took over up here, and I'll kind of give you an overview, and then we'll kind of get into the actual breakdown of what materials you need. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build out there, and I'm going to make this little area right here into a port, a nice big port. And there's a bunch of turtles and stuff, so I do have to be careful. I want to make sure that I keep their habitat there, so I continue to have turtles. And then we'll kind of build out kind of far out that way. I think I'm not too sure yet. I'm still kind of messing around a little bit, and we'll build out here as well. And really what I'm watching for is I want to build, again, a wall to keep all the kind of the bad mobs out, and make some cool entrances. But this one you can see is going to be mainly created for like with sandstone and stuff like that. But let me go ahead and jump down. I'll get going with materials you want to bring when you're starting a new town or city. Some of the first ones you want to bring, in my opinion, if you don't have a town like, well, first of all, if you don't have a town like this, you definitely want to bring some food, some type of plant or whatever. This has some already. You can kind of see the shape of this one, and kind of a cool little shape here. But there's not a lot. I really want to make a pretty big city. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna you want to bring some dirt right here. You want to bring some buckets for water. The other thing you want to bring, in my opinion, are trees. And that's a good start for that, for right there. I want to actually make a tree farm just so I have some wood. As you can see, I have a ton of sand here. I can get plenty of glass. I can make this into sandstone, whatever. There's plenty here. If I need to get more dirt, I can go over there. But I wanted to kind of start out right. Oh, and look, there's a little guy over here just kind of hanging out. So let me get rid of him first, just because he's going to be annoying. Stop moving, dude. So I do have the fire arrows, so just shoot him once and let him do his thing. The first thing I did do, though, is I created this nice little area so I can just grab some water and keep filling these up. The reason why I did this is I don't have to go all the way to the sea and grab more water. That is just a pain in the butt. So make sure that you do have, buckets, because, like I said, you're gonna need them for the water here. We can fill this in later. But the other thing I did bring are some seeds. So I have some pumpkin seeds, some wheat seeds. And these guys are getting a little close, getting a little adventurous here. So let me get rid of these guys again. Such a pleasant way of saying it. And then we're going to actually go to sleep here. Oh, he went into the water. Smart little feller. There we go. We're going to go to sleep here, and then we'll come back, because I don't have anything really built here. We don't want to get attacked by mobs all day while we're continuing to build. But one of the things that that you do want to make sure is that you have enough room in here, and that you do take care of all the mobs and everything, because if you don't, you're gonna be paying for it later. So let me grab all this real quick. These guys, I'm sure, will come back here in a little bit, as they always do. We'll have to figure out a way to get rid of them eventually, but we'll get there later. Let's go ahead and fill this. So if you can see, every one of these is a little different. I'll tell you why. Oops, not paying attention here. So the way I have these set up is, one is obviously more of a square. The other ones are a little bit more rectangular. And man, these guys just don't let up, do they? Get out of here, man. Oh, I missed it. That was a terrible shot. All right. Get back to it here. This is actually going to be for pumpkins and watermelon here. what will happen is the watermelon and pumpkins will grow off to the side here. This one right here. Oh, hey, buddy. Just come and say hi again, huh? Ooh, I'm running into stuff. I'm gonna go close quarters with this guy. Alright, back to it. Leave me alone, guys. I'm trying to build here. This one's going to be for wheat, as you can see, kind of the side by side. This will be for pumpkins and for watermelon. You can see they, when you grow them, they'll actually blossom. Is that the right word? Right here, they'll actually grow the pumpkin and everything here, but the seeds will go here, and same with this side. This one right here will actually, we'll go ahead and, oh goodness. Just can't win with these guys, let me tell you. We're actually going to fill in a little bit more, so we have one thing in the middle of water. And this little bit of water should actually go all the way out here, which is great. And this one's going to be for carrots and potatoes, so I can make another one probably over here a little bit, or maybe on this side as well. Probably do it on this side, so we can actually do one with carrots, one with potatoes. So then that's where you do have your food, and it's going to start growing and everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let everything grow, and then I'm going to head back, or I'm going to plant everything and let it grow while I head back to my big city, because there's a couple things I want to grab there. I want to grab some some more different types of trees and stuff like that, so I can just have a massive tree farm out here. And most all the other materials I'm actually going to just harvest here or get here. So it's gonna, this is gonna take me a while. Again, it's gonna be a massive project. I'm kind of building a new town, and for me, a new town is like, making sure everything is kind of safe, so to speak. And I'll leave these buildings up, and I'm gonna try to design them just kind of how these ones are already. So I'm gonna have to get some of this. Believe this is the terracotta. I have a bunch back in my main town, and I'm going to build kind of like these are, and build out, make some stores, make different things, make some automatic, of course I'm going to make some automatic farms and everything out here, but I did want to start with just some basic things. So obviously you want to start with some food. You definitely want, the other thing I did not mention is if you're not in a town and you want to build one, there's nothing here, get a bed. Definitely get a bed, make a bed, something. The other things you're definitely going to want are obviously a bow and a sword. I always like a little bit of extra wood there. The reason I'm not putting wood, in my other towns I have wood kind of around this area of all my plants and stuff like that, little farms, but I kind of want to make it just the same way that these are. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to kind of make those, but we'll definitely get there. But I think that's basically the majority of the things you wanted. What I kind of went through. We'll kind of go over it. So you want some dirt. You need some buckets for some water, and if you don't have water, definitely get some, and get some water if there's not water around you, because you want to make a little pool area, so you can just instead of going all the way over here, which there's a guy over there, so we're going to try to avoid him right now. Instead of going all the way over here, to kind of see the ocean, you just can go right here, scoop it in the bucket, and then go ahead and make your area for planting some food. You want some trees. Well, at least I do, because I definitely want some wood. So I'm going to make a tree farm. I'm going to make a massive one that's going to extend out west there, and but that'll take me some time. And you definitely want to bring the extra things you want to bring. Obviously, a shovel. You need to get a hoe for, obviously you want to get, if you want to plant all these seeds, you need that. And then bring some, bring a sword, whatever. You're going to have to deal with mobs. The last thing that I will recommend you do bring are either torches or some jack-o'-lanterns, something to light everything up. It definitely helps. I hope you found that a little helpful. There's not a lot of materials that you need to bring. Obviously, if you don't have a bed to bring, you can just bring some some wool. The other thing that I did bring was, and I actually set it up top there at the beginning, was a furnace. And then, which you can make these, very easily as a crafting table. But these things, I mean, if you just have a little wood, you can just make a crafting table and then kind of build from there. So even if you just want to bring a crafting table instead of furnace, but I brought both of them just so I'd have them ready to go. But hopefully that helps for when you're kind of, building and working on moving around and building a new city. I'll have some updates for you as I continue to build and work on this little town. But I'm actually gonna start planting some seeds, and then I'm gonna head back to my other town, which is about 7,000 blocks that way. And eventually I'm going to connect them via rail cart, which is going to be a massive overhaul in itself. So I'll probably do a video on that, and it'll probably take a while, but I'll probably build it and then do a video after that, just kind of showing how big the project actually is. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Until next time, take care.